Good morning. I'll call to order the Mobile County Commission conference meeting in preparation for the regular meeting of November 10th. Do we have any speakers?
No one signed up to speak this morning, but Matthew Jones is prepared to deliver a presentation.
Okay, come on down.
Good morning, Commissioners. I really appreciate the opportunity to come here and talk to you guys today about some exciting things that are happening in the park system. Over the past 5 years, this commission has invested $51.2 million into totally rebuilding the county park system and growing the county park system through acquisitions. And when one considers the recreational facilities such as the Mobile County Aquatic Center, the Sportsplex, and the Cypress Creek Golf Course, this number rises to $125 million in investment in recreational opportunities in the county. This is really an unprecedented level of funding. And these investments in the park system are certain to raise the quality of life for residents in the county today, but it's truly transformational in that it's not just going to do that for today's residents, but for residents for generations to come. And we're already beginning to see the generational impacts of the parks. We see it in the families with young kids and grandparents with their grandkids. And these children one day will be grandparents playing at these parks with their kids and grandkids thanks to the investment in the parks. Today I plan to briefly run through where we were in the past with construction, where we are today with people and procedures, and where we will be in the future with programming, promotion, and planning. It was not that long ago that visitors to our park were met with a sign that read, "Pardon our progress, park closed for construction." And let me tell you, we truly understood how popular our parks were when we closed those parks, because from day one, people were clamoring to get back in. I heard about it. I know you guys have heard about it. I'm sure others heard about it as well. But closing the parks was a necessary component of the massive redevelopment that took place. And fortunately, all the parks now are back open, and the response from the public really is overwhelming that they're enjoying the fruits of these investments. Beginning with District 1, Chickasaw Park saw $14 million in improvements. It reopened in February 2025 and now has a completely redesigned day use area with a splash pad, playground, larger basketball court area that's also painted for tennis and pickleball. It has nice sidewalks, large pavilion, restroom facility, and more. The disc golf course and trail system were also upgraded, and the RV campground was completely rebuilt. It has a very nice restroom and shower facility now as well. In District 2, Escatawpa Hollow Park and Campground reopened in August 2023 after seeing about $14.5 million in improvements. This park has now all completely new features, which include a 32-space RV campground with restroom and shower facilities, a large and very nice playground, improved day use area with upgraded river access with pavilions, picnic areas, an improved trail system, and very nice restroom facilities. Construction of a new restaurant facility was also recently completed. The Riverside Cafe and Grill. Included in the construction of that restaurant was also an interpretive center building. The building of the interpretive center is complete, and the exhibits that will be inside of the interpretive center are currently under design, and both the restaurant and the interpretive center are expected to be open in the coming months. In District 3, Bayfront Park reopened in March 2025, and it saw $11 million in improvements. This park now has a very large 900-foot long pocket beach it's really unique in the bay and unlike any pocket beach in the area. It has a large pavilion, playground, walking paths, a new restroom and office facility, and construction of a nicer and longer boardwalk is currently underway, and we anticipate that to be open before next summer. Now, this is just a very brief discussion of the three largest parks, but other parks in the county have also seen significant improvements. One of those being here at Government Plaza, a new pocket park that's currently under construction. Lewis Landing is a paddle access point. Tanner Williams Community Park saw lighting improvements and shade cells over the playground, and there's additional improvements coming in that park in the future. Cedar Point Pier had access construction for improved access. Memories Fish Camp has a new boat ramp, kayak launch, floating dock, and parking area. West Mobile County Park saw large-scale field improvements. Other recreational facilities in the county are also either complete or under construction. The Mobile County Sportsplex Phase 1 is completed and opened in July 2020. Other phases of that project are currently under construction. The Mobile County Aquatic Center and Cypress Creek Golf Course at Riviera du Chien Park are also under construction. All this work, as mentioned, it represents an investment of about $125 million in recreational opportunities in the county. But the investments don't stop here. They're ongoing. There's additional projects on the drawing board or under construction in each district. Chickasaw Park is set to receive improvements to the beach and boat ramp. River Delta and Lewis Landing and District 2, Escatawpa Hollow Park and Campground has additional improvements coming. Tree houses are currently under design. We look forward to the completion of those. Tanner Williams Community Park will receive a new baseball field. John Archer Arena improvements are coming. The boardwalk, as mentioned, at Bayfront. The actual park, Riviera du Chien Park at the golf course, is in design, and West Mobile County Park expansion will have a new playground and a very large splash pad. As a department, we recognize that these large-scale investments come with large-scale responsibility, and we truly take this responsibility seriously. We've implemented and are continuing to implement improvements to how the parks are managed. And really, the period during which the parks were closed provided a perfect opportunity to focus on the basics. And the first thing we focused on was the people. As the park system grew, and then as the department had to grow with it. And the growth started with a concerted effort on management's part to shift the culture of the organization. We really needed and wanted park staff to strive to increase the public use of the park and really want to draw the people in. We wanted them to focus on customer service and to take pride and ownership in the parks. This was accomplished in part by ensuring that the right people were in the right positions and then advancing and growing people within the organization. Concurrent with the focus on people was a focus on procedures, which in many ways is also focusing on the people. Procedures and clear guidance on duties provide accountability, and accountability is important for the employee as well as for management to ensure that operations are moving in the right direction. Another key procedural focus was moving to a cashless reservation system. Firefly and RecDesk, which you see on the screen, are two online platforms that were introduced to move the park system away from cash payments. And this shift it's really modernized reservations by providing the public the ability to make the reservations online. The software also provides important analytics and data that can be used to monitor park usage and provide insights into the park that management can use to make decisions. As we look to the future, we've begun to focus on programming. Our parks are open, and we want people to use them. Last year, we dipped our toes into county planned event programming with several events, and we really learned a lot by hosting these events. One thing that we learned is that planning is key. So in order to facilitate advanced planning, one of the items on the agenda is a request to adopt the fiscal year 26 park calendar. Development of the calendar early in the fiscal year provides park staff time to properly organize for the event, but really it also provides the department an opportunity to sit down with you guys and understand what events you want to have in the park. We're planning this month a fall festival at Bayfront and Escatawpa Hollow Park and Campground. It is scheduled for November 15th from 12 to 2. So we hope to see everybody out at that. There'll be some fun activities for everybody, and it's going to be a great event. In addition to commission-sponsored events, other outside groups want opportunities to have events in the parks as well. And we've done this in the past with the disc golf tournament, the Halloween Howler at Chicxulub, but over the months we've had requests for events that are a little bit more complex than what we've had the ability to review and approve and determine that it's an appropriate event for the park. So another item on the agenda today is a request to adopt a special event permit that will allow outside groups to request to host events within the parks. Now, promotion of the county events and of the park system itself, as well as promotion of RV campgrounds, is really a key component of having a robust and engaging park system. We want to continue that move away from just opening the gates and hoping people come to the parks, and we really want to draw the public in. Our public affairs department has done an outstanding job at assisting with promotion of the parks, and our park staff and public affairs staff will continue to work together to coordinate and collaborate on these events and to assure that they're properly promoted. But ultimately, in my opinion, what will create a successful park system into the future is robust planning. And there's a few things that I'm excited to talk about on this front. The department plans to introduce quarterly reports that we'll share with the commission. These quarterly reports will provide a recap of all of the events and happenings in the park system, all of the accomplishments, and I look forward to the next quarter. We also plan to do this on an annual basis, and we've recently provided you with a draft annual report. That report has been sent to the printer, so we plan to have a professionally prepared report to you guys within the week. This annual report provides a lot of really good data that is collected regarding park usage and a recap of all the events in the park, and I look forward to the next year. But really what these reports do, and what makes me most excited about them, is that it gives the department an opportunity to sit down with you guys and understand your vision for the parks to make sure that our operations of the park is aligned with your vision. We also plan to implement internal departmental reporting. The internal report will set goals for the department. We are assigning metrics that will be able to measure whether those goals are being met. You know, we really want the park system to be successful, and I think that it is a key component of making sure that that happens. Now, with all these improvements that have been accomplished, with all the construction projects that are coming and amenities that are set to come online, the future of our park system is really bright, and the future is full of potential. And I'm truly thankful to play a small part in making your vision a reality. And we appreciate your support.
Wow. That's fantastic. You did a great job. Thank you both, to your department. And really what we've seen today is touches every single department in the county. When I look at all of these projects that are underway, you know, this is absolutely a team effort. This is not the three commissioners. This is the three commissioners and the whole team. We're all working together because it would not be possible otherwise. I mean, from facilities to engineering to finance to purchasing to, you know, environmental engineering to, you know, everybody has been in administration. Everybody has been a part of making this happen. And I'm just so proud and pleased, and I feel the same way. It's great to be a part of this because I know the transformational effect that all of these projects will have, not only right now, but in time on our community and the future of Mobile County. And so, wow, I'm just, thank you so much for putting this out there. And I think that this is information, and you're right, our Public Affairs Department's done a great job of helping get the word out, and I think we continue to do that, to let people know what amenities are available and how much work has gone on here on the county side to get this accomplished.
It's great. It's also an opportunity to tell the story of our partnerships, because so much of the money that has been invested has come from, in addition to county sources, state sources, federal sources, all that have come
Absolutely.
together. And with our staff, we've been able to take it and leverage it and get this done.
Good
So
point.
it's,
Very good.
yeah, it's fabulous. Thank you. Okay.
And I would add legal too. We don't want to leave anybody. Sometimes we have to have that legal paperwork, so.
Okay. Anything else?
No one else has signed up to speak this morning.
Okay. So, Mr. Kerr, you think you can follow that?
Not even close. I'm going to try. Item 1, approve minutes of the regular and special meetings. 2, approve a list of claims. 3, hold public hearing as required by Alabama Code section on the application for local approval from the City of Mobile Solid Waste Disposal Authority for a Chastang landfill permit modification to increase the maximum daily volume of waste from 1,725 tons per day to 5,000 tons per day, and to expand the service area from Mobile County to include counties within Alabama and Mississippi as noted.
So are we going to have a court reporter?
We are.
Okay. All right, thanks.
4, approve change order number 2 with Teamcraft Roofing for project roof maintenance or replacement for various county facilities. The change order will decrease the contract by $388,457.40, and the new contract will be in the total amount of $6,982,449.60. 5, reject all bids received on October 22nd, 2025 for Strickland Youth Center lightning protection. It is recommended all bids be rejected due to exceeding available funding. 6, authorize minor amendment to the program year 2024 action plan to reallocate $53,897.12 of the Community Development Block Grant funds from the Pritchard Spotlight Project to Pritchard Fire Department for the purchase of equipment. 7, approve services contract with NAMA's Crafts, Decor, and More to provide arts and crafts sessions scheduled for November 2025 through December for residents and probationers at the James T. Strickland Youth Center in the amount of $1,350 to be paid from detention subsidy funds, pending legal review. 8, approve appropriation contract with the City of Chickasaw in the amount of $50,000 from District 1 Commission funds for its renovation project to replace windows at the Chickasaw Civic Center. 9, approve amendment to the appropriation contract with the Continental Commissary to change the purpose of the funds. The remaining balance in the amount is $5,000 to be used for operational expenses and training food entrepreneurs at the Continental Commissary Kitchen. 10, approve sponsorship agreement with Major General J. Gary Cooper, Montford Point Marines, Mobile Chapter Number 33, in the total amount of $2,500 for its 250th Marine Corps Military Ball and Montford Point Marines 60th anniversary, to be held November 8th, with funds divided as follows. 11, approve appropriation contract with the Board of School Commissioners in the Mobile County of Mobile County in the amount of $13,400 from District 1 Education Funds for the awards program at Callaway Smith Middle School. 12, approve appropriation contract with the Board of School Commissioners of Mobile County in the amount of $10,000 from District 3 Education Funds for the athletic program at Palmer Pillins Middle School. 13, approve memorandum of understanding with Child of the Wild to facilitate educational and recreational programming for youth groups within Mobile County parks pending legal review. 14, approve Mobile County Parks fiscal year 2026 event calendar. 15, approve Mobile County Parks special event permit and fee schedule to facilitate events sponsored by county partners and nonprofits. 16, authorize advertisement of a request for proposals for architectural services for rehabilitation of Mount Vernon Community Center. 17, approve appropriation contract with the Board of School Commissioners of Mobile County in the amount of $12,000 from District 1 education funds to help support the Eagles Dance Club at Ariel W. Holloway Elementary School. 18, approve sponsorship agreement with the Hargrove Foundation in the total amount of $3,000 for its 10th annual gala to be held November 20th with funds divided as follows. 19, approve sponsorship agreement with the Mobile Area Interfaith Conference in the total amount of $3,000 for its holiday gala to be held on December 5th with funds divided as follows. 20, approve sponsorship agreement with the United Family Development Corporation in the amount of $4,000 from District 1 Commission funds for its annual Christmas on the Avenue Holiday Festival to be held December 5th. 21, consider taking the following action on bids. 22, approve renewal of service agreement with BB's Pest and Termite Control in the amount of $400 for termite services at Africa Town Hall and Food Bank. 23, approve renewal of license agreement with Time Clock Plus in the amount of $9,450 for Time Clock Plus or TPC Direct for Workday Annual Employee License for the County Commission. 24, approve renewal of subscription agreement with Celebrite and for the following items for the Sheriff's Office. 25, approve 36-month lease agreement with Sharp Electronic Corporation for CPC Office Technologies under the current State of Alabama contract for one Sharp copier in the amount of $65.56 per month for the Tobacco Tax Department. 26, approve 36-month master agreement with Dex Imaging under the State of Alabama NASPRO contract for the Hewlett-Packard copier in the amount of $382.81 per month. 27, approve service agreement with Dex Imaging under the current State of Alabama NASPRO contract for the Hewlett-Packard Design Jet copier in the amount of $202.94 per quarter for the County Commission. 28, approve amending October 27th, 2025 minutes, agenda item number 27, renewal of license agreement with DocuSign Government at Carasoft to include the amount of $60,975.60 in the agenda language. And Commissioners, we have one add-on this morning. Add-on number 1, adopt resolution proclaiming observance of Operation Greenlight for veterans in Mobile County from November 4th through November 11th to shine a light of appreciation, hope, and support for our nation's veterans. And that's all.
Thank you. The air conditioning here is working well.
Yes, it is. Thankfully.
Okay. Kim? Ms. Sanderson?
Number 1, award bid to HCL Contracting for Project Town of Dauphin Island Streets resurfacing for their low bid in the amount of $277,408.17. Number 2, adopt resolution approving supplemental agreement number 1 to the construction agreement for industrial access project with the state of Alabama, acting through ALDOT, and authorize the president of the commission to execute the resolution and the agreement on behalf of Mobile County. This supplemental agreement provides for additional industrial access funding for project additional turn lanes and an entranceway along 43 to Bennett Canfor Southern Pine. And the original agreement, Canfor was given just over $1 million in industrial access funding, and this gives them an additional $211,000.
So this will address some of this is for turning lanes from 43
Yes, ma'am.
northbound, southbound.
Yes, ma'am, at the entrance.
Okay.
I believe that project is pretty much complete also. So
Okay.
this is just some more money. The construction bid, as we've seen a lot in the past few years, overran what we expected, and Aldott had additional funding.
That's good. All of the development along Highway 43 has a lot of the residents really concerned about the kind of traffic. So this is a good project to help move the traffic and get people more safely in and out of those industries.
And there's a lot going on Highway 43.
Yeah.
Number 3, approve proposed and final plat of the following subdivision, Cody Addition to Portersville, and that's in District 3 off Shellbelt Road. Number 4, approve proposed plat only of Downing Place subdivision in District 3 off Dykes Road South. This is a private road subdivision, and the roads within the subdivision will not be accepted for maintenance by Mobile County. Number 5, authorize acquisition of property and acceptance of right-of-way deeds and easements from the following property owners for the following projects. Number 6, consider waiving Section 5.3.6, frontage on improved roads, and Section 5-6, blocks and lots of the subdivision regulations, and approving preliminary and final plat of the following subdivision. This is Georgeton Creekside Acres in District 3 off Eliza Jordan Road. And if you want me to go into some more details with that right now, I can.
What are
With
the owners trying to accomplish here?
Okay, so the background on this is the owners owned a piece of property, and they illegally subdivided a piece off the back of it several years ago in 2021. And now they have come to us and they want to do a subdivision to divide the front portion that's actually on Eliza Jordan Road. So what they did in 2021 was they took the back off of it and sold it to a neighbor. So he has it connected to his property, but they didn't legally subdivide it at the time. And so now they're asking to legally subdivide the remaining front piece, but they can't do that without bringing the part that was illegally divided out of it into the subdivision. And so they have asked their neighbor to join into the new subdivision so that they can, fix the mistake that they made in 2021. And their neighbor has not been willing to do that. So they have added an easement, an ingress-egress easement into this back portion to give it access to Eliza Jordan Road, but it violates the spirit of the subdivision regulations to approve it. But it's also that they're doing what they can now to try to address the mistake that they made a few years ago.
So if we agree to do this, would this clean clean that parcel up? I mean, from a subdivision standpoint.
It would improve it, but I think there would be issues down the road.
It's an access issue, right? When the property was sold in '21 to the neighbor, it landlocked the property, but he happened to own the adjacent property, which gave him ingress egress. Is that correct? So, but if the property were to be sold, if he were to sell the one that he bought, the property he bought, it's landlocked. There's no access to it currently.
That's correct, and these are still two different parcels, even though he owns both of them. There's still two different parcels that could be sold separately.
Well, I guess it would correct that. I mean, it would allow.
So I guess I just don't want another owner 5 years down the road coming in realizing that it wasn't done properly, and then they're asking us to fix it.
Yeah.
If whatever if we can find a solution that, where we won't have to see this again, that's what I'd be want, whatever steps.
Because it'll be
that-
coming back, we know
Yeah.
that, for sure,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, thank you.
Wait, I'm not done yet, sorry. I put my stuff down.
Number 7.
Number 7, approve the right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Track 1 on Monroe Lane in the amount of $360 for Monroe Lane Great Drain Basin Pave, a pay-as-you-go project. Number 8, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreements for Foster Road in the total amount of $18,280 for our Foster Road Great Drain Basin Pave to be divided as follows. And I have one add-on that I would like to read. To approve supplemental agreement number 3 with Gibson Construction Services, City of Pritchard Street's Wasson Avenue Bridge replacement for the installation of steel beam guardrail, increasing the contract amount by $39,160. And that's it for now.
Neil, you got something? Mr. Ross? Anybody out there got anything you want? Sherry?
Well, I got something too.
please.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
No,
go
no.
ahead. You go ahead. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I just wanted to thank everybody who came out yesterday. We had such a perfect weather day out in Sims at the Senior Center as we opened the expansion of the walking trail with the walking and fitness trail with shuffleboard courts and pickleball. And thank you, Commissioner Ledgood, for coming, for being a part of that. And we had Ricky Mitchell, our deputy administrator. We had grants department, and we're so happy that to have the funding provided through our grants department. Facilities, environmental engineering. We had the whole team there, of course, along with our public affairs. So there again, a team effort. But it was a great day, and everybody is thrilled. And we took the inaugural walk. I think people have been using it for quite a while. They've already walked on it quite a bit, but it was just a great day, and I appreciate all the help and assistance and support. And again, thanks to everybody who was there.
We have a list of announcements today because we haven't had some for a little while. So first of all, Operation Greenlight, as was mentioned earlier, is November 4th to 11th. And the concept of this is that when something is green lighted, it's set in motion and it moves forward. And so the goal is to shine Mobile County green as a campaign honoring local veterans and symbolizing our community's commitment to helping those who served continue to move forward. So you can pick up a green light bulb at the Mobile County Information Desk or the offices of the License and Revenue Commissioners. Shine it all week long outside your home or business to show support for veterans. We're asking folks to post photos of their green lights on social media and to use hashtags Operation Greenlight, Mobile County AL, and NACO, because this originated as a NACO project. And if you'll be downtown on November 10th, the RSA Tower and several other buildings downtown will be lit green in honor of Operation Greenlight. Second, now is the perfect time to clean out and be ready to dispose of unwanted household appliances, computers, printers, household items, bagged leaves, yard debris, and more for free at the North Mobile County Operation Clean Sweep. It'll be on this Saturday, November 8th. Third, the public comment period about the application to expand Chastang landfill service area and daily intake volume continues online and lasts through the public hearing on November 10th. At the Mobile County Commission meeting. Comments must be submitted according to instructions to become part of the record. Fourth, Mobile County offices will be closed Tuesday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day and will reopen on Wednesday, November 12th. Mobile County parks will be open on Veterans Day, and I'm sure you know there are lots of activities on Veterans Day. There'll be a parade at 10, a luncheon at noon, parade of flags at 3, and then the Pops concert at 7. So it's a full day of activity. So downtown Mobile and at Battleship Memorial Park. Fifth, There will be a special open house on November 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the historic Franklin House and Gallery to celebrate the birthday of trailblazing Black physician Dr. James Alexander Franklin. And Franklin Primary Health Center is named for Dr. Franklin. You can come to learn about his life and legacy at 355 North Ann Street. And beginning the next week, the facility will be open daily for tours for Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So this is part of the Civil Rights and Cultural Heritage District. Sixth,
I just
Yes,
noticed
ma'am.
the address is missing.
oh, it's on the graphic? We'll add that. We'll swap it out. Thank you, Commissioner. Number 6, celebrate the season with fall activities at 2 Mobile County parks on Saturday, November 15th from noon to 2 p.m. at Bayfront Park and at Escatawpa Hollow Park and Campground. There'll be live music, arts and crafts, face painting, mini carnival games, fall photo areas, and giveaways while supplies last. Plus, there'll be food trucks on site. So 2 parks, 1 unforgettable day of food, music, and fall memories. And extra fun at Escatawpa Hollow, the animal shelter will be there with adorable fur babies for adoption. And finally, be sure to stay connected to Mobile County for lots of announcements like these on all our social media. Thank you.
Okay. Have we covered?
Okay.
All right, today is Thursday, so I won't say have a good week because you're almost done. But no,
It's almost the weekend, though.
have a great weekend.